boys and girls. Today we're going to be making our Mother's Day present. It's going to be a explosion box with a teacup. Don't worry, I know explosion is usually a dangerous word, but in this case it's just something fun. So we're going to get started. If you could get the big red piece that looks like a plus sign, you're going to be folding it towards you. So you grab one end, fold it towards you. Make sure the corners match down here. That's how you know that's straight and that you have a nice straight line up here. Make a good crease forward and backwards. Then you just turn it, do the same thing. Pull it towards you, match the corners. Straight line. Crease it. Flip it. Crease it. Okay, so we're going to do that 2 more times. And make sure the crease is really good. Otherwise, when you try to make your box explode, it's not going to explode too good. Okay. I already did this one earlier, so there we go. So you have your 4 exploding boxes sides, okay? And they're all going to be going up like this to form a box, okay? And just be sure that when you let go, that it flops open. See, like this side's not flopping open, so I just going to go back and make more creases so that it's easier for it to flop, okay? Okay, next we're going to be making the cover of the box. That's going to look like this. Sorry. So get this piece of paper. You're going to first put the sides that look like nice straight edges at the top and the bottom, and then these kind of look like kayaks, I guess, or canoes. So grab the rectangle, you're going to pull it towards you, and you're going to make a straight line again. Okay, that's real important. You take your time, make sure it's straight before you make your crease, otherwise it won't fit on your box. Okay, so same thing here. And notice this time I'm only doing it one way. I'm not flipping it over and creasing it a second time, because this one we don't want to flop open. Okay, so I'm going to open those. Now I'm going to put the kayaks on top. So same thing, make a nice straight line. And notice I'm always pulling it towards me. Okay, now we're going to glue it together. So these little tabs here on the side of the kayak here, you're going to grab it and make a straight line. See how it comes kind of crooked? Make sure you're making it straight. I just use my other finger to help me. And I make a straight edge here. On this side too. Right here. And last one. Okay. Then I'm going to get my glue bottle and I'm going to put some glue on. And remember, not a gigantic glob. We're just gluing paper. We're not needing heavy duty. Okay, but you do want enough so that it'll stick good. Okay, so I put the glue all 4 tabs. Sorry. You're going to lift up the rectangle and you're going to glue the tab to the rectangle. Just hold it for a second or 2 so that it sticks. Same thing on there. So you hold it up, glue the tab to the rectangle. Sorry, I know my hand blocks it, but that's the best I can do. Sorry. Okay, this way too. Hold the rectangle up, and then you're going to glue the tabs to the edges. And be sure you're making sure that the edges match nicely. Okay, you want a nice clean corner. You don't want parts sticking out like this. You don't want sticking out or being like this. You want it to match right in the corner, because that way it'll fit on your box nice and neat. Okay, then you're going to get your box. You're going to kind of hold it together like this and see if your lid will go on top. And if it does, then you are good. Now the second thing we're going to be making is the little teacup. Okay, and to make the teacup, you're going to need these pieces. The rainbow piece, 2 circles that have little lines cut on them, 2 little hooks, and then sort of looks like a flower sun kind of shape. Okay, So we're going to start with this bottom one first. If you look at the edges carefully, you can see that this one is kind of cut in and this one is straight. The cut inside is the one that's going to go and be glued on the inside. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glue and I'm going to put the glue on the outside. So this is the tricky part. Okay, so I'm holding it this way, right? The straight edge is here and the not straight part's there. You need to put the glue on the back side of the not straight part. Okay, why? Because when you connect it here, notice I try to make the little scallops, they call it, scallop edge, try to make it so it matches. Like don't go on top of it a little bit or too far away, won't fit. And don't go all the way on top because then your saucer will be too small. Okay, so just like that, where you can see the scallop. And then this one, hold for a few seconds, okay, because it takes a while for it to stick together. Okay, and then once you let go and it stays, it's sort of got a curved look now. Okay, that's what you want it to look like. So put that on the side. Now we're going to do the same thing with our teacup. This is going to be the cup part, the rainbow section. You're going to put the straight edge on this side. And this one, see how the corners are cut off a little bit? That's how you know you're holding it the right way. Same thing, you have to be sure you put the glue on the not straight side on the back. So I'm going to put it on the back. And then you have to curve it like a teacup. And then you match the little curved part right to the edge of the cup if you can. Okay, and you have to put your finger through the bottom too, and that'll work good because you have little fingers. And you want to hold both sides. And remember, you want to hold it together until it sticks. So don't let go and then let it go, boing. You want it to be closed. Okay, and then when you're done, you're going to have a shape that looks like a cylinder kind of. So just put that off to the side to dry. Next are going to be your teacup handles. So in order to do your teacup handles, you're going to put them on top of each other so that they match. Okay. Then you see this little tab here, you're going to fold it so that it's a square. Okay, so I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to fold it. It's hard to grab both pieces. There we go. There we go. Make a good crease. Okay. Now this is also a tricky part. So you need to fold this bottom part too, but you want it to match where the square is. Like you don't want to fold it too far back like this, and you don't want to fold it too short like this. Okay, you want to try to match it to this one. So kind of look for an invisible line there and say, okay, it looks like about there is even. So I'm going to put my fold there. Okay, then you're going to make it straight again. Take it apart. You're going to put your glue just on the hook, not on the tab part. I know, strange, but you're going to be doing that second. And so you're going to put the two hook parts together. And try to match it as best as you can. Okay, and then the tab, you're going to put one tab facing towards you, one tab away from you. So it kind of looks like wings. Okay, same thing at the top. One towards you, one away from you. So it's going to sort of look like a, I don't know, paper airplane wing, something like that. Okay, and that's how we're going to attach it to the cup. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side to dry too. Okay, now we're going to do the saucer. So for this one, you have this circle that has all these little cuts and little dots around it. You're going to get the bottom and you're just going to pull it towards you. Just kind of flick it towards you. Don't crease it. What did I just say, boys and girls? Don't crease it. Okay, we don't want to fold. We just want it to bend a little bit. Okay, so it's easier if you hold it up, actually. So I'm just going to bend it a little bit. All the way around, because all of them have to be bent. Okay, so it's, I guess it looks like a flower, kind of. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get your glue, and you're going to put glue all around this edge on all the little folded parts. Notice I'm doing the top, right? Okay, then you get your saucer. You're going to turn it upside down so that it's curved downwards. Okay, you see that? So it's curved down. And then you're going to get this and put it right on top. Okay? If you hold it up and gently press it, all the way around. And remember, I didn't use a lot of glue because if you use too much glue, it's all going to start squirting out and the little pieces are going to get bent and it's not fun. Okay? Sorry, there's a glare there, huh? Okay, so then you're going to put your saucer off to the side to dry. Now you have the little circle, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to flick the little edges up a little bit. Okay, but this time the glue has to go on the outside part. Okay, so I'm going to put on the outside, just little dabs. This is going to help your cup keep its shape. Okay, so then I'm going to get my cup and I'm going to turn it this way so that it looks like a cup. Then you're going to put the circle and try not to get glue on the edges if you can. So kind of place it down in the middle first, and then you're just going to gently tap it with your finger. Okay, and then push the edges to the side. Okay, and then that's going to be the bottom of your cup. Now we're going to get the little handles. You're going to put glue on the little airplane wings we talked about. Okay. And then I look for where the fold is at. Or not the fold, sorry, where the cut is at. And that's where I put my handle. Okay. You're going to put your handle. Okay. Then you're going to glue your cup to your saucer. So we're just going to put some glue down here. I'm going to put our saucer. And try to put it in the middle. Don't put it crooked. Okay. And then voila, you have your cup. Now, you can decorate your cup and your explosion box. So I'll show you a finished one in a picture, but I'm going to cut out little flowers to put on the edges of my cup. For the explosion box, you could decorate the inside. You could say, world's best mom, happy Mother's Day, I love you. You could put hearts. If you want to, you can also decorate the outside of the box and also the top of the lid. So the cup's going to be in there. We're going to glue that down in just a sec. And then you're going to put this like this. And then we bought candy kisses and a tea bag to put in for your mom. So, you could write Happy Mother's Day up here if you want. And then when they lift it, voila, it will open. Their treats will be in the cup and also around the edges. Now, I don't think all the kisses will fit in the cup, so some can go on the side as well. Okay, and then you'll have a beautiful present to give mom. Okay, and then once your cup is kind of dry, the pieces together, then go ahead and glue it down to your explosion box. Remember, try to get it in the middle. I just hold it for a little bit to be sure. You could kind of tell that's not wiggly anymore. That's how you know that it's stuck good. Make sure the handle though is going to fit in the box. So I'm putting it at the diagonal right here, the little handle, because where I had it before, when I try to close the box, it won't close or it'll get bent. So just try and make it go like that. And then you just let it sit on your desk and dry, and then we'll fill it with goodies once everything is done. All right, good job, everybody.